So the book bots, where are the book bots?
Right here.
You guys are up? Book bots are up on this one, on field 2.
We're going to hope this works and go for the test.
We're going to try not to.
All right. So you let me know, Jacob, when you're ready, okay?
We're live right now.
We are? We're streaming? All right. Okay, well, welcome everybody. We're so glad you came to our first annual Robotics League in-house competition. The kids have worked extremely hard. As you all know, we got, snowed out of like 3 of our practices, so we've kind of made do, but that's part of life, right? We learn to adapt, and the kids really learned a lot. They learned problem-solving skills, they learned teamwork, they learned how to follow a manual, right? So these bots that they put together, they all started just in hundreds of little pieces. So your students put together this with their teammates, all in, I think, Garrick, what did we, last week, or this Tuesday, we finished up kind of like the last part of the last date. So they've been driving the last half of the last practice and then all of today. So they've been strategizing. Some have modified their bots a little bit. Others gone with the general claw bot. So we're really excited that you're here. We are live streaming on YouTube, so if you have some family members that weren't able to come, we'll get that link out to you. So it's kind of fun for the kids. We're really excited, and this all happened because of a generous donation by Dick Dillon. So if anybody knows Dick Dillon and the Dillon family, he donated $50,000 to our school to set up this makerspace, the makerspace at the secondary school. And we were able to buy 12 of these VEX IQ kits. And that was close to, they come in a week before. So they came in a week before the season started, and we ordered them about 4 months ago. So things have just kind of come together. So the kids have been great. They've really worked hard. They've all been really respectful. We've had a great time. So hopefully they've come home, and I know they just want to get to probably compete. So Garrett, do you want to talk about the rules?
I can talk about the rules really quickly. We have different rounds that'll happen, and on this side we have field 1, so when you hear me yelling what teams are on field 1, that's here, and field 2 is on that side. And I will be yelling the team names as we go through the rounds. Basically what happens is it's a 2-minute round. After 1 minute, they switch the controller to their partner. Okay? And then their partner goes for a minute. When that minute's over, they set the controller down, and the way it works is there are 4 green circles on the table up here, if you've seen. If they get a block touching the green, it's worth 2 points. If they get a block stacked on top of that one's worth 4 points. So they get 4 points plus the first block, which is 2 points. So if they have 2 stacked, that's worth 6. If they get a third one on top of that, that one is worth 8 points. So 8 plus 4 plus 2. Okay? Leo?
Tell them about the diamond stack.
We're not doing the diamond stack. Leo really wanted to do the diamond stack for extra. And then they can get up to 4 tall, so that one would be worth 16 points plus all of the other ones. Okay? Or if they have 2 stacks of 2, they can do it any variety that they want to do. Ultimately, the most points is if they had 4 tall within their 2 minutes. Okay? Yeah, I think that's all I have for you. So to start, on field 1 here, we have the AJ Bone Crushers over here, and we have VEX over here. On field 2, we have the Padres, there they are, against the Book Bots. And so I have the timer, and like I said, I will do a countdown, and when I say go, they will go. Remember, contestants, no hands on the field at any time. Okay, so you take a step back even if you're driving. Make sure your hands aren't on the field. And that's all we've got. Are we ready? Am I announcing this?
Yeah, you're announcing.
Okay.
And Jacob, our guest announcer from BNC TV.
Hello.
So,
glad to be here.
all right.
Streaming live for the world. Is my sound okay?
Worldwide. I think so. It should be fine. Perfect.
And Isaac is our scorer, so the results will be on the side, on the screen over there, so you'll be able to see real time the results.
And we'll announce them as we go on too. Contestants, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Here we go, the first annual Bulldog Team Robotics. Woo. So, can I have a countdown? We'll start at 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, come on, guys.
Here we go. All right.
Here you go, Jordan. You got it.
Working.
Vex has a block. They have it in place. They're up to 2 points. Oh, did we have one down?
Yeah, one motor busted.
Matt will take a look at it. There we go. AJ Bone Crushers get one on the board.
Should we just stop for until they're ready?
Right there.
Nope, you can keep going. You can keep going. Technical difficulties happen. Vex has another one. AJ Bone Crushers have another one. 20 seconds till we switch. And Jorgen gets another one placed in there. 5 seconds till we switch drivers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch drivers.
It's always great to see both kids going at it and trying to get the robots together.
The Padres have one in. Every team has one in currently. 45 seconds.
Like
Field one has a stack.
That's worth 6 points there. There
we go.
Blocks
Ooh.
on top each other. Looks like the AJ Bone Crushers just had one fall off the top block.
We have 25 seconds remaining.
You can keep saying what you want to say.
I just didn't want to speak over
No, that's
the
fine.
Honorable Mr. Bertram.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And are we live streaming a basketball game tonight?
I don't think so. I think-
Okay. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Remote's down.
All right. Okay, scorer's coming in.
Our scorer, Isaac, is going to come in and start tallying them up. And we'll help him for the first one here.
We have 10.
You guys have 10? Where did I set my pencil?
Nope, it wasn't on there.
So Vex has 10. Vex scored 10 points against AJ Bone Crushers. How many did AJ Bone Crushers have? They had 8. Okay, that was a close one. And then the Padres, they had 4 points. And the Bookbots got 2 on the board.
Okay.
There we go.
You guys got plenty of rounds. You got 8.
All right.
7 more rounds that you're gonna have to do. So.
Yep. So you can get your robots removed, and we'll get the table reset.
Now take off parts if you need to.
Isaac, do you want that for scores?
Okay. Next
Oh,
one.
perfect.
Thanks to the 4 watchers who are watching right now. This is great to see how so many people here.
Versus Team EL.
Yeah, I'd say,
Team Bulldog.
Mr. Bertram, how many people do you
We have
think
4 viewers right now, Garrick.
We have
It's
4
going
viewers.
great. Yeah.
Okay.
Team MJ.
Any comments or anything about better setup or anything? Obviously, this is our first time are doing this, so hopefully you can leave a little comment so we know what to do for next time. And thanks again for tuning in to this Robotics live stream. We get the board back set up here.
Try your best, though.
Are you connected? Everybody connected? Okay, check your up and down. Check your ups and downs. You're good? Okay.
Let's restart it.
All right, Leo, you good over there?
It was the clock. Oh, now it's right.
There you go.
All right, you guys are good? I think we're ready, Mr. Gray.
All right, did we announce teams already?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it again. We have Team MJ versus Team EL on field 1. The Team Bulldogs versus Lightning Struck on field 2.
Okay.
You ready?
We are ready.
Make sure we step back. Sam, Isaac, hop back.
And we'll do a countdown.
All the robotics kids that aren't in it, make room for the parents, please. So if you're not competing, make sure you back up.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, here we go. Good job.
Oh.
Good.
All right. We'll let him do. Leo's competing on his own today. A shout out to Esau, who is at home sick today. And so Esau will not be partaking with Leo. So Team EL is solo today. So Leo will man the ship by himself.
It's still on. You got this.
We have 30 seconds until we will rotate drivers. So a lot of communication between the driver and the co-pilot in this round.
I had to text one of our viewers the link because he's not smart enough on his phone, is what he told me, to get the link going.
Right.
So hopefully he'll tune in here and watch some robotics going at.
And we don't want to announce who that person is.
Nope.
And switch drivers.
Gotta stay on your side of the block.
All right. Team MJ has 8 on the board, 8-2 on field 1. On the other mat, it's 8-2 also, or other field. Whoa, and Melanie is over the wall. She is doing the best she can.
She's doing tricks.
Melanie's in the freestyle round.
That's all right.
That should be extra points there for a little demolition there. Looks like the wheels are, all 4 wheels are spinning out the back here.
The Bobcat has tipped.
Try to maybe get the arm down and pry yourself back up, and hopefully she'll
And
get
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop.
All right. Coming in.
All right, we got the Isaac going on it to get the score up. We got a comment from High School Activity Sub saying, "Great job." Tip off to the hat. Paynesville Studios
Leo
channel.
got
Thank
2.
you. I believe that's Lance. Thank you, Lance, for tuning into our live stream here. We have 3 viewers
Team
now. And it's great to
MJ
see
is
so many
8.
people out.
Good job, guys.
And then over here we have Lightning Struck with 10. So he said. Oh, you guys have 12? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Yep. And then over there we have 8.
All right, good job, team.
All right. You can take your robots off.
One on the top, that's 4, and then there was 4 on the bottom.
This one wasn't touching the green. Yep. Remember, for our viewers out there, we have to be touching the green in order for it to actually count.
All right, we're team 2.
It looks like we're moving on to
Now we'll
round
be
2.
Yep, we'll be heading to round 2
Sitting
now.
up here.
Okay, listen up. Round 2 now. Field 1, Team EL versus Team Bulldogs. Field 2, the Bookbots versus Team MJ. You may have just gone.
How exciting is this, Mr. Bertram?
I'm very excited right now, Garrett. I saw a robot almost go upside down. I've seen blocks being stacked on top of each other. You don't see that every day, Garrett. I know at the high school there, I don't see that every day. So it's great to come over to the elementary school and see these kids controlling these robots and trying to get those blocks stacked on top of each other.
You're exactly right. You know, that rollover, I mean, my heart was racing on that. I didn't know what was going to happen. The end result was just amazing. It ended up timing out, so she's going to give it another go here. Team MJ is going to go back into it. That was Melanie on the sticks for that one. And we have Leo back in action here.
Everybody good?
And again, shout out to his partner Esau, at home taking care of business, getting his sleep, getting his chicken noodle soup, and we're going to get started here.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Everyone ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
The start of round 2 here.
Round 2 on field 1, which for our viewers would be on the right side. You would be looking at Team EL, which Leo is the driver, and across the field from him, the far side, you would have Owen and Logan on Team Bulldogs. And on field 2, which would be the left side for our viewers, right next to you, you would have the Book Bots, and then across the table would be Team MJ, the dynamic duo of Melanie and Jenna.
Looks like they already have a block, trying to get a stack here for 6 points.
Yeah, it's phenomenal teamwork. You just look at the communication they have over there. 10 seconds, and then we're going to rotate drivers here. And we did have some groups that modified their robots. However, I don't know if there was any benefit to that. And switch drivers. And this is what I'm really looking forward to in this round, Jacob, is seeing Melanie back on the sticks again. You know, after that tumultuous barrel roll that happened in the first round, round 2 here is a whole new clean slate for her.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like she just got another block on top of the other one, so that's 6 points there. She just entered that one, and she's going for the far one on the top, or bottom there of the screen, and no rollover yet, so it looks like it's looking good for her.
You know, you should have seen all of the fun dip she had prior to the match.
Oh.
It really got her moving. Valentine's Day here at Paynesville Area Elementary School. A lot of sugar running through the veins right now.
Yeah, I can tell. It's great to see the kids fired up and ready to go. Got 4 viewers right now. Thank you for still tuning in.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remote's down. All right.
What happens if it's a tie? No, we're not trying to tie. And then
To 8. 8.
Looks like it might be a tie on the score here, as Garrett Grace and Isaac are adding up the scores.
Next, we have on field 1. We have Vex versus the Padres.
I'm going to get it cleaned up.
Game On versus AJ Bone Crushers.
And here we'll get the table
Vex
reset.
of the Padres.
Looks like we have
Game
Vex.
On and AJ Bone Crushers.
Field 1, which would be on your right side there against the Padres. And on 2, we have Game On versus AJ Bone Crushers on the left side.
You guys, are you on the wrong one?
Trying to get the board back set up here.
Vex and the Padres.
We should be on. Oh, yeah, these two.
Are we here? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, Vex and the Padres. Game On versus AJ Bone Crushers. Okay. All right, everybody's good?
And we got it all reset.
Everybody's in their pre-round check? Everything good? Yeah.
All right. Everyone ready? Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. And here we go. We'd like to thank a sponsor here, Safari Timer. If you've never used the timer, you should start. Ooh.
Great sponsorship here by Garrett.
And I actually see a celebrity in the audience here tonight. Mr. Orline is in attendance.
Oh, yes, I see him too.
He may be in the back row, however, we've spotted him.
He doesn't want to get all the publicity from all the students and parents.
Yep.
That's why he stayed in the back.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of phone recordings going on here, which is fabulous to see. These are going to be memories that last a lifetime for these kids. And in between our round 2 and 3 coming up, Mr. Bertram is going to give a highlight of our athletics that are coming up over the next few days here. Tomorrow, especially, I know we have a lot of teams traveling and a little home match. So, and tonight we have some games. So, Bertram will give a little update
I'll try to,
during our break here coming up.
Sure.
And switch. Well, the communication is just so effective over here.
I think I see a bead of sweat going off one of the kids' faces. It's very intense here, Garrett.
I would agree with that. That could be part of the sugar high wearing off, though. The only thing that could make this better is caffeine.
Caffeine and candy.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Controllers down. All right.
We got 10 again. We got 10. Okay.
And we had 10 here for Team Vex, and we had 6 for the Padres.
Good job.
And Game On scored a total of 8,
What?
and the AJ Bone Crushers had 6. And now we will head to round 3.
All right, just to give a little update on our sports. Tonight there's a girls' basketball game. Just pulling up my calendar here to see exactly who they're playing. Looks like it's at home versus Maple Lake. We will not be live streaming that game. It is Valentine's Day, and Lee Schlaper is going to spend some time with his wife, so that's great to see. Tomorrow there's going to be a boys' basketball game against Eden Valley Watkins, and girls will be at home against BBE, and after that game there's going to be a dance and game night for the high schoolers, I believe starting after the game until 11 o'clock. So hopefully you come out and go to the dance. And on Saturday there's going to be a makeup game from all the snow that we had. The boys basketball team is going to have a home game against Holyford starting at 5:45 for JVEC squad and 7:15 for the varsity. So hopefully you come out to support your Bulldogs that are sports here. We do have a couple comments. Max Maher saying the future of our country rests in these bright minds. Yes, they do, Max, and thanks for your comment. Looks like we have Mr. Nelson here saying thanks for the shout out.
I'm on it.
There we go, Esau.
Yep.
Esau, yep.
Esau, thanks for your
Glad you're watching.
comment.
And Esau, we're ready for round 3 here. So round 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Yeah, Esau was one of the primary builders of the Team EL robot. He put in a lot of time and effort in that. So it is a bummer that he can't be here. However, Leo seems to be doing well. I think there might actually be a little advantage there for Leo, getting to drive for 2 minutes straight.
And still driving when the switch out happens. You know, those couple seconds are pretty crucial.
Those are vital to the success of the
Speaking of seconds,
team.
our sponsor for today is Safari Timer.
Safari Timer. If you hear something clicking, it's probably a timer in the kitchen.
That was very cool.
Safari Timer. Got some blocks mixing up there on table 2. Got some green on the blue side and blue on the green side. You know, they're kind of mixing up there.
There might be some vision issues over there.
Yeah, maybe they're.
And switch.
Go.
And the transition was smooth there. I think I saw less than 0.5 second transition time there.
Great pass out there.
That's phenomenal.
Isaac, you got it, buddy.
And now we have Cullen here taking over the sticks on field 1. The red blocks over there are just phenomenal. And you see Melanie over there directing Jenna with traffic, really telling her how to do things.
It's great to see the great teamwork there as they spin around the blue block.
And Sam and Isaac over there are just intent. One of them is sweating, the other one has a winter cap on because it's so cold, I think. I'm just not sure how to read that.
There you go, Isaac. Come on, bud.
trying to get the second block there on top.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remote's down.
Oh, that's 2.
Whatever is at the end.
There you go.
Oh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We good.
So we have 10 here. So Game On received 10 points. On the other side, Sam has 2. They just have 2 within the green. We have 6.
We have 4.
6 for Melanie and Jenna, and 4 for Olivia and Gabby.
Guys, okay, grab your butts.
There you go. And I just heard Melanie say she didn't even get time on the sticks because they forgot to switch. Jenna took over, but I don't know if it paid off for the team at all.
Okay, field 1, we have the Bulldogs versus the Book Bots. Lightning Struck versus Team EL.
I see another celebrity in the crowd here. Faith Dickhausen is here supporting her brother, Abe. What an honor. It's great to see that family support.
Yes, it is.
He's also here for me.
And Faith is here to cheer on Melanie, as Melanie tells me.
Ooh, it looks like we got a nice bright orange rubber band here on this robot.
This one would be the book box.
That's right.
Yep.
Nice little attachment there.
Yeah,
Looks nice.
we don't know if that'll help at all, but it probably can't hurt. When in doubt, use a bungee cord.
You guys are using the motors, huh?
Thank you.
I love the silver.
Yeah. Matt made them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Matt made our shirts. It's probably going to be a trend.
Stop going to silver.
Absolutely. Do you have my sheet?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's ready? Yes. Okay, hands off the board, guys, off the field. Finger.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
All right, here we go, guys.
Looks like the start of round 3, I
Work
believe.
together. There you go.
The second half of round 3, is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Move to the right.
We didn't have much of a halftime performance there, but that's okay. You got to go to the girls' game tonight to see the halftime performance. Do we know who's?
I don't know who's going to be the halftime performer.
Might be
there.
Garrick doing the can-can.
I'll come to watch that.
No, the volleyball program will be in the concession stands tonight, running that. So that could be interesting. I heard Heather Schrader is a fantastic popcorn cooker.
Good.
And I'm really looking forward to the Charleston Chew for dinner. But that's beyond the point. It's time to switch. Ooh, we had a transition that involved a flipped remote here for the book bots. That could have delayed the time a little bit.
Looks like on field 2 we have lightning strike by Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce is getting after it.
He's got another stack there going on, trying to get the third one on the ring here.
And Leo over there by himself, I don't know if he might think the robot is worth triple points if the robot is parked on the square.
Good, Carson.
Oh, there he is, pushing one in there out of the side.
Are you kidding me?
We got a Are You Kidding Me? From Nathan, I believe.
Oh, we've got a part laying on the field. On field 1, their bot is losing some pieces. Probably make it a little more aerodynamic, I'd assume.
Our first
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Remote's down.
Wow.
Looks like we have our first ever triple block here as Garrett adds up the scores.
That drive shaft is so big.
So we had 16 to the book bots had 2.
You have to adjust it then.
And that was Leo.
Yep.
Awesome. And Bryce had 2, 4, 6,
Round
8.
4, right?
Yep.
Okay, round 4, field 1, the book bots versus lightning struck.
Here you go, Isaac.
Vex versus Team Bulldogs.
I know where. I don't know where. Now I think I.
Got it?
Okay, round checks.
Looks like we're going to start out the round 4 here. Mr. Nelson saying, how many rounds are there? Well, Mr. Nelson, there's 9 rounds and we're on round 4. So 9 rounds for tonight.
Thank you. And we're just waiting for a minute to get all of the robots connected here. It's a tense moment for some of the competitors. They just don't know what's going to happen. Oh, it looks like we have movement. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, here we go, guys.
Why does it have
I got 4 rounds.
not open?
And we have a lot of robots just driving around. I don't know if any of the teams currently understand the concept besides Bryce here. I think he's in the zone. You know, I've seen most of the strategy today is to go single block high.
Yeah, you don't see too many double stacks here on the blocks or even triple stacks like the last round they have, but maybe that's their strategy for the first couple rounds. And
Absolutely. Logan intently moving to the side of the table, and let's throw a curveball to him. Switch! Look at Logan sprint back for that controller. I hope he stretched out the calves.
I'm sure he did. He's been practicing for that sprint, you know, for a couple of days now.
Fantastic transition.
I like his hair too. I think that's in the flow when he was running. That's the flow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got it.
Aerodynamics are key.
Yep.
Especially with all the bodies around it, it really just warms it up. You got to cut through, just like butter. And this competition's probably one that we can leave up for a week on the BNC channel, you would think.
I think so, unless there's any scouts out there looking at their robotics. Because they might, you know, they are going to Worlds. I know that one team at least is, so you never know what's going to happen.
You never do.
Watching it.
And stop!
Remote's down.
Ooh.
6, 8, 10.
And for the lightning struck, we have 10. And for the book bots, we have 4. And for the Vex team, we have 10. And for Team Bulldogs, we have 6. All right.
Whoever it is when you stop it. When you set
In the second half here of round 4, as the blocks are getting set back on the fields. Again, field 1 is on the right of your screen, and field 2 is on the left of your screen. Now we have Game On versus Team MJ on field 1, which is on the right. We have AJ Bone Crushers against the Padres on field 2, which is on your left of the screen.
Okay, field 1, Game On versus Team MJ. AJ Bone Crushers versus the Padres. Game On, Team MJ. Bone Crushers and the Padres.
Maybe refresh the whole page.
Okay.
Right.
There you go. So, Mr. Bertram, just an update on the score here.
Yep.
We have Vex with 34. Oh, they would be in second. First place would be Team Bulldogs of Owen and Logan at 38. Second place would be Team Vex at 34. In third place right now would be the Lightning Struck of Bryson Darien at 28. So that's our top three currently. Every team is on the board though.
Yeah, it's great to see.
And we have Colin Flyshacker making on-the-fly modifications.
Or you can just don't need the string.
Yep, we're a little bit behind schedule.
Let's play chess.
Controller on. Okay. Okay. Up and down. You guys good?
There we go. No.
You guys great?
That is up and down.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, it works.
Okay, we're ready.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go, guys.
And game on.
Second half of round 4 is underway.
On field 1, we have game on with Riley and Colin. And on field 1 on the other side, we have Team MJ of Melanie and Jenna. And we hope they remember to transition this time. Last time they forgot to switch.
They should know because you have your trusty timer there.
Absolutely. Timer by Safari. If you're out in the jungle and you're wondering what time it is, don't call it on Switzerland. Safari.
Oh, that's like perfect.
Looks like we got perfect stack on the field 1 here, which would be
Switch!
MJ as their players are switching now.
And
Everyone's switched, it looks like.
And if we remember all the way back to round 1, when Melanie had that thing upside down, she's still working on it though.
And she might be able to get the third block on here, but she's spinning the other way.
We have Riley commanding over here, helping Colin out. Fantastic teamwork.
Just put it on. It doesn't matter if it's close. It'll probably land in the circle anyway. No! Look at it. It's still in there.
Got a triple.
What do we do?
Pick up that one. Now that one. Don't go on the side. Yeah.
How much time?
How many?
10 seconds. Abe's got 3 up there. Wow. Look at that. And time.
Time, drop them. Put them down.
Tie.
All right.
No, they won.
Riley and Colin, we had
Tied.
6, we had 8.
No, we're not. They win.
Game on had 8.
8 versus.
That one's just not sitting on it.
Right. Then that one's not in. So we have 8 versus 8 on field 1. On field 2 there, we have 8 for the Padres.
Insert your batteries, guys.
And for the Bone Crushers, we have 16. 16 for the AJ Bone Crushers. Phenomenal work.
Okay, grab your bots. Okay, we got round 5. We have Team MJ versus the Bone Crushers. Team Bulldogs versus Game On.
Mr. Bertram, do we have any comments on the on the old interwebs?
Insert your batteries, guys.
It doesn't look like it yet. We do have a couple of them, but I said them earlier, so I think we're good. We have 2 watching right now.
We good? You good? You guys good?
I'm trying to get into the circle.
Okay, get to the circle and start.
We good? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Here we go.
Here we go. On to our next round. Our updated scores. We have Team Bulldogs of Owen and Logan at 38. We have Vex still at 34. And we have Team MJ at 30. And Lightning Struck at 28.
Everybody should have.
Oh, there's two 30s? Did you refresh it? So we have two 30s. Team MJ now and AJ Bone Crushers are up to 30.
Everybody should have went 4 times though. No? So they're in round 5.
3.
Here.
Team EL. 5 seconds.
Got some good action, robot action here, going back and
And
forth.
switch.
Nice smooth transition there by Team MJ.
Phenomenal. They're really backing it into the corner here on the other side.
How many seconds?
30 seconds.
Try to see if Team Bulldogs on top there can get their triple stack again.
I think all the camera flashes might be blinding some of the drivers around here.
Could be affecting their vision there.
Absolutely.
We had a diamond. I wish I had our teams over there.
10 seconds.
Or whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And stop.
Down, down, remote's down. Down.
There we go.
We win.
Okay. And we have AJ Bone Crushers. God. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 for the AJ Bone Crushers. For Team MJ, is that one touching? You have 4. Team MJ has 4.
It's one less score.
Colin, what'd you guys have over there? 2, 4, 6, 8?
I know, but I'm just telling you, he's bad. I'm just telling him, then don't shut it off.
Riley was 8.
All right. We got 6, 8.
8. And Isaac, there you go. And next crew.
You got it? We good? You got it scored?
Yep, everyone scored.
grab
Yep,
your
we're good. Rotate.
Are we playing?
Okay.
Get ready here
What are
for
we,
the second
top, bottom
half.
of 5?
What round was it?
5.
We have Lightning
bottom of 5.
Struck versus Vex over here. Team EL versus the Bookbots over here.
What round was it?
This is 5, round 5 of 8. So again, Lightning Struck versus Vex. Team EL versus the Bookbots.
Thank you.
3 rounds.
What one? You should probably go.
Get that one going. Who else are we looking for? Oh, Team EL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Leo coming here.
Still coming? All right, there we go. How are we doing on batteries, guys?
Ours is pretty. Ours is full.
Still says 3/4, it looks like. See how it blinks off once in a while.
Yeah.
So it should be good.
You're working? You doing good on batteries? Leo's got quick batteries.
And controller on. You got control on, yeah.
All right. You guys good?
Okay.
Everything working?
We're good. Leo's good.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
All right, here we go.
Second half here of round 5.
We have the book bots over there trying to get the direction. It looks like they might be having issues on the left side of their robot. It looks like it might be spinning circles. And that was a highly modified robot.
Looks a little frame rate.
Matt's going to help him do a little reboot.
Something that's causing that to have to reboot because he's been complaining about those motors. I'm like, really?
Yeah, not so much the motors. A lot of times when they drive them like a wrecking ball off of the field,
You guys stay on your side.
parts come loose, or the drive shaft will just come out of the motor just enough. Yep, out of the gears, exactly. So that's typically what we were seeing.
And when he said said, oh, you already burned out like 4 motors the other day. I'm like, what's really happening?
And rotate.
Switch.
I can.
So we got double stack here on, I believe, lightning struck. Yep, on top there.
Oh, that might even be a. Oh! Thought we even had the diamond stack on there. It's all right. They're going for more.
We got a little fight there, action.
We got a battle in the middle. Have to tell the ref to check his voicemails. He's missing a couple calls here. And 5 seconds left. And controller's down.
Down. Down.
We're tied. We won. That's on it. That's on it. We're tied.
That is not touching.
Yeah, we did something. We did something.
So we have Team Vex with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is not.
Wouldn't it be 10?
Yes, you're at 10. And you guys were at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, very close though.
6.
But remember, you want to look at your overall points too. It's not just about each individual round.
That one's ours.
6 and 4? Perfect, thank you.
Okay, grab your box. We're at round
Isaac?
6 of 8. We have Vex versus Team L over here. Game On versus Lightning Struck.
Thank you, Isaac. Get the table reset here, then we'll get back after it. Matt, can you re-announce?
Thank you.
Yep. Vex versus Team EL. Game On versus Lightning Struck.
Vex versus Team L.
Vex versus Team EL. Game On versus Lightning Struck.
Yeah, maybe just work.
Leo. All right, Leo. Get over here, bud.
Leo's getting his workout today.
No, you're doing just fine.
Leo, you're doing great.
All right, everybody's working.
Yeah, Esau's sick today. So Esau's watching from home on the live stream.
Well, Daddy, that's okay. You're gonna make it.
And then he gets to drive twice.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Here they go. We already got a couple quick points on the board here. And we're on the top of round 6 here. We're really moving through. Doing well.
There you go, Leo. Good.
Yeah, it's nice to see the action here of the Robotics getting the blocks. It looks like everyone, almost everyone's got a block in their home spot already. The top team here is trying to get it in.
You got it, Leo. There you go.
Game On. He's trying
Leo's
to get
getting after it there. I think he's really getting the hang of it here. You know, driving for 2 rounds by himself.
Hold it.
He's working on it.
Trying to get that second stack there.
Ooh.
Fell down, but still in the home pot, so that's still.
And switch.
Switch it. Here we go.
Beautiful transitions there. It's like a NASCAR pit crew around here. Leo's taking another spin at it. Colin Fleischacker just got a second one stacked up top there. Riley's really directing the traffic. Doing great.
I think it's, what's a 3-stacker? 8, 10?
3-stacker is 14.
14.
Oh, I just got.
Yes, we've had one 3-stacker today, and now this would be our second 3-stacker of the day.
What's wrong, Leo?
Little demolition derby going on here on top.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's probably the most fun.
Wow.
We got that one.
So, Leo.
How much is that? It's 14.
0.
16.
Yeah, 14.
18. We got 18. That's our highest so far.
18's a great round. Bryce said 12? 12 and 12. Our scores are going up as we go on. Yeah. Matt, you want to announce our next
Right, we have AJ Bone Crushers versus Team Bulldogs over there. The Padres versus Team MJ over here. We are in bottom of round 6 out of 8. Good job, everybody. You're doing good. Way to work.
Jorgen and Abe, can you get that fired up? Hopefully we have battery. So far, so good.
Nope.
Looks like we have some more modifications over here.
I'm part of the live streaming crew and helping out with that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, this is my first robotics match actually, so it's really cool to kick it off, you know, keep my standards really high in this live action.
Do any of the high schoolers help out? I saw that they played.
We have Isaac.
You guys good?
Isaac is helping out, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I believe the high schoolers were seeded 5th out of 60 teams, and they were one match away from making it to Worlds. So
Wow.
It's great to see the high schoolers performing well at robotics competition.
So where is the high school robotics team's next match at?
I believe that was their season.
That was it. Okay. Fabulous. Yeah, they've had some great years.
There you go.
I'm sure one of the elementary students here will be a future high school robotic team member.
Sounds like a lot of senior leadership on the high school robotics team. So hopefully they have some young guns in storage coming up. And we have Melanie and Jenna over there going for the triple stack.
Oh, look at that. Triple. Nice. Good ones.
That would be our 3rd triple stack of the day. 5 seconds, then switch. And switch.
All right. Jenna, good one there. There you go, Sam. Come on, Logan.
Almost knocked over the 3 stack there.
There you go, Melanie.
And Abe he went for a 3rd high. And wow, after 30 seconds, they might get them all in the bullseye here.
I believe it would be the first one today.
Actually, I think their corner one here isn't all the way in on the backside of the 3. But he's going to try to get it in there.
How do you judge those when it's with the sprocket kind of above that? Does it have to literally be touching the green, or
it has to touch any green? No extended circle. It has to be touching green gear. And time.
Drop your votes. There we go.
Wow.
Good one, Abe.
2 triple stacks that round.
6.
What do we have? 6 here? 6 here, and this was 14. And what do we have over there?
All right, we got round 7 coming up here.
Hold on.
So on field 1, we're going to have Team
I'm up
Bulldogs
here.
versus the
Sorry.
Padres.
That side is 16
Lightning
in that
Struck
corner.
versus AJ Bone Crushers over here. Once we get done scoring.
16
and 10. Perfect. Shout out to Isaac today for helping out one of our high school robotics kids who's phenomenal at scoring. He is way better at math than I am, that's for sure.
Oh, dang. That's the...
It looks like I forgot to set up for the next round. I didn't notice it was the next round on my phone, but that's okay, Garrick and Matt. I said I forgot to set up for the next round. I was on my phone before.
You're fine.
Keep things moving as smoothly as we can,
AJ Bone Crusher.
as our 3 viewers are still watching.
It's like a well-oiled machine around here.
Yes, it is.
And it looks like all robots are working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Here we go.
Tombstone. Where's Tombstone in this? BattleBots?
Yeah.
You do, right?
All I can think of is Gravedigger from the Monster Truck rallies.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
There you go, Owen. Good job.
Well, the way Leo was driving earlier, I think he might think it's a monster truck.
Jorgen. Come on, Jorgen.
Incidentally, you can't. Okay. Yep. What if yours get pushed over the other side? You can't go over there.
Then you can go and get him. Yeah.
Just curious.
Yep.
All right, there you go, guys. Good job. Good job. Forward. Good job, Owen. Way to forward.
And you know, to start, we had some that had a wing off the side that they modified on, but none of them actually ran with the wing on. It was going to scoop the blocks as they turned, but none of them kept it on. Switch!
I was wondering that too. If you don't even try and grab, you just sweep them over.
Yeah.
Is that a strategy?
We thought someone would use it, but nobody's really taken advantage of it yet.
They do it by accident sometimes.
Yeah. And it would still count. Here we go, we're going for a stack here. That would be the Padres get a 2 stack. You know, and what comes to mind when we're talking about 1s and 2s and 3 stacks here?
I believe it's your timer that you have, the Safari timer.
I was thinking how quickly I could eat pancakes. And with a timer by Safari, you can inhale, exhale, and all within a certain amount of time. What that time is, pick up your timer, find out.
The Safari timer.
And time!
Time. Drop your votes.
6. 6? Really? Yep. That's okay.
In the box.
This one is not touching. I've misspoken, it is.
I believe it has
the Padres for 6.
Because that's over the range there.
So they were 8 to 6. Over there we have 14, 16.
I think so, yeah. Well, I could
16 for AJ Bone Crusher.
Here, the guy.
Bryce had
Okay, coming up now,
6.
round 7. Team EL versus
Lightning
Game
struck
On.
at 6.
The Bookbots versus Vex. Bookbots versus Vex.
Oops.
Team EL versus Game
I'm
On.
losing my colors here.
Conserve your batteries.
Yeah, you're over there.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong side. The blue arrow.
Alright, you ready?
There we go.
Black.
Leo, what'd you add here? Okay. Okay. Leo adding some mods.
Hey, Bryce.
What's going on, Madison?
I'm here with Bryce Messer right now. Bryce, how's it going today with your robotic? How's the driving going?
Pretty good.
Well, that's good. Who's your partner? I forget his name. Darian, all right. Do you really like when you get all those stacks in there, or do you like them just in the circle area? You like them when you get them stacked, don't you?
Yeah, but if you get them in the circle, you then have more extra time.
Okay, we're good.
If you get all
Leo, you good?
in the circle and then stack them, you still get more points.
That's great, yeah. I'm not sure how many points your team has total right now, but you're doing very well for a 2-team there, and thanks for coming out and for this robotic team, and it's very exciting to see you.
Thank you.
All right, that was Bryce Messer. We're in a little quick interview before we start our 8th round, I believe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My thing doesn't work.
Looks like we have a breakdown here. Got it going again. We're back in action. You see, Leo put some mods on here.
Ooh, look a little fancy there.
I have no idea what they'll do, but only one way to find out.
I might be able to push the other robot's block out of their arms. That could be a little strategy there.
He probably consulted with Esau on intermission there.
By video chat. I bet.
Absolutely.
Two watching, including my mother. That's always great to see.
It's nice to see Marlene dialed in. Jacob's doing a great job. I think she also meant Garrick is too.
There you go. Good job, guys.
And switch.
There you go, Leo. Come on, Colin. Come on, Lacey. You got it. Here you go, Olivia. There you go.
It's on.
Good job.
It's on. I'm trying. It's on. Both of them.
The book bots are really trying to get them going over there. It's good to see. Versus Vex, Olivia and Gabby trying to go for the triple stack. Oh, and the triple stack is no more. 13 seconds left. Add some pressure. Oh, and I see Leo even added extra gear to his wheel. It looks cool.
Kind of like a curb feeler.
Time!
All right, remote's down.
It's on.
Down.
It's on. It's on. Yes. 10. We got 10 here. No failures.
Riley and Colin got 6. He got 4. And
Get that one? That was an 8.
8.
We got 10.
And
Are we
10.
going again?
Grab your box.
And there you go, Isaac.
Okay, round 8 of 9. Game on versus the book box. AJ Bone Crushers versus Team EL.
Do you want to go first? I would. Oh, we're over there. Robot. Oh, that isn't going to happen today. All right, where are we going?
Round 9 for 2. So game on versus the book box.
I love video games.
AJ Bone Crushers versus Team EL.
Okay, so ready?
Help them make sure.
Hey, hi, we're live right now. I just want to give a little interview right now with you.
Oh, yeah.
So what's your name? Hi, I'm Jacob. What's your name?
I'm Sam Brick. And I'm Isaac One.
So
All
now
right,
we have
and what
Vex
team
in
is
first
your?
place
What's your
at
team name?
72.
Padres.
AJ
Padres.
Bone
All right, I've been
Crushers
seeing
at 70.
with the Z. Wow,
And
I've been seeing
third
you guys
place looks
going out there
like Team
pretty
Bulldogs with 60.
far and getting so many
Lightning
points.
Struck
How do you
at
feel about your
58.
playing today?
We could do a little better,
And
but I think we've
everyone's
done
ready?
pretty good so far.
5.
Wait, what's that?
I can't go. I can't go.
I second that.
All right, second what Sam said. It's great to see so many of your friends out here with the robotics. Do you really enjoy creating the robot as well as racing them?
Yeah, it took a while, but I think racing it is a little more fun than building it because it took really long to build it.
Yeah, it was cool building.
We've lost all the 7.
We were friends for a while, so,
No,
so
we're
it
not
was
talking
nice to just joke around, I guess. Sure.
Do you know how long it took you to make them, to build them?
3 weeks probably, 2 days a week, so Thursdays and Tuesdays.
Yeah.
All right, that's the Padres for a little quick interview here. Hopefully you do well in the ending there, so good luck.
And hopefully the camera actually picked up on that.
I'm sure it did.
Okay.
All right, well, bots. See you later.
Yeah, sure.
Little complications here. Leo's robot. Team EL. Hopefully he'll get that back up and going. Looks like he is. That's great.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
You're good. Oh my God.
Got a little quick interview with the Padres as Sam and I forgot the other guy's name. He was just looking at seeing how great of a time it is for them to be able to race their robot and put the blocks together.
Yeah, Sam and Isaac, the team that's sweating with the winter cap on. Here we go. Lathan's dialed in right away, trying to sneak it in there. And they got a double stack in no time. Within 30 seconds, they're already at a double stack.
And Garrick, you knew that it was 30 seconds because of what again?
That would be the Safari timer. There's no point of wearing a watch if you have a Safari timer in your fanny pack.
It's the Safari watch. It's getting better every time.
And switch! Wonderful transitions there, well oiled. They're getting it figured out here.
Being that there's only 2 more rounds left, or 1 more round.
Yeah.
I believe 1.5.
Yep.
It's getting pretty intense here.
Things are heating up.
Got it. Turn around. Let's put it in the circle.
Good job, Colin.
Abe's over there just got a second one. Oh, almost had a second one on, but it shot out on him. They're still working on it.
Now do this one.
There it is.
Got it. Third stack, please. Come on, start. Come on. 10 seconds. Come on. Yeah. No.
10 seconds left.
I hope they can.
There it is. Wonderful. The bookbots have 2 double stacks. Time!
Remote's down.
You guys won. Yeah. They won.
You said you're going easy.
12. The bookbots got 12. And Leo got 4.
Got 2 6s.
Yeah. Over there. We have 6. And then game on. What do we have there?
Okay, bottom of round 8, we have the Padres versus Lightning Struck. Team MJ versus Team Bulldogs.
Oh, sorry.
Hang in there, guys. We're almost done. Bulldogs, right here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone check the robots. You guys good? You guys are good? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, here we go.
How's the scoreboard looking?
Real-time live scoring.
Yeah.
1 round left.
Yep, doing well. Thank you, Isaac, one of our high school helpers.
Doing really good.
It's like Bryce on top there is trying to clench the second block, and ooh, it's just falling off, and it did fall off. But it looks like it's still in the circle, so it's still going to count for them.
We have a double stack here for the Padres. Very creative names.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes you wonder what is going on in their heads.
Oh, that's just a name I made up.
And switch.
Yeah, this side. No.
No. As long as they're within the perimeters.
Come on, Isaac, you got it.
Look at that's Team MJ with a little knockdown there. Looking to see the 3, but just knocked down to the 1. But they're still in the playing area.
We have 30 seconds left in this round. Oh.
Come on, Isaac, you got it.
Let's go.
10 seconds. It's kind of fun. Every time I announce the time, you just see them get a little more squirrely.
Especially when it gets down to lower numbers there.
And time!
Remote's down.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's still.
Yeah?
Touchdown.
It was on until you moved it.
That still counts, right?
Yeah. So you're at 10. Padres were at 10.
Field 1, lightning struck.
We tied.
Lightning struck.
No, 14. Oh, yeah.
14.
Versus the Padres, right here.
MJ
Our last
was 6.
Another round for Padres.
And Team Bulldogs were 6, 7, 8, 9,
It's been an
10.
honor to fight with you. I think that.
There we go. We have 1 round remaining. Round 9.
Round 9.
Who's in round 9?
Grab your box. Again, lightning struck versus Team MJ. Team EL versus the Padres. Check your machine.
Where's Melanie? How many people are
What's your name? Hi, I'm here with Riley. We're doing a little interview right now. Riley, how's it going?
Good.
Go quick.
That's good. What is your team name? Do you know?
Game on.
All right, game
And
on.
5,
Who's your partner?
4, oh,
Colin.
sorry.
He's over here.
5, 4,
Colin.
3,
And, how do you
2,
think you're doing?
1, begin.
I think we're doing pretty good, but we're in 4th place right now, so.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. How'd you like your building a robot? Did you like building it or racing it better, or stacking it?
Racing it better.
All right, yeah. Well, how long do you think it took you to get those robots together?
3 days or 4.
All right. And what do you hope to accomplish?
Maybe getting the most points, because if you get the most points, you get like this 3D printed thing. Like it's sort of like a trophy, and it's really cool.
All right, and if you don't get it, it's still pretty cool to stack those blocks on top of each other.
My friend Colin, that triple stack one, he almost did a triple stack, but then all of them knocked it over, so.
Yeah, triple stacks you get a lot of points that way too. Well, thank you, and hopefully good luck to you as the rounds keep going on.
You go, Leo. Good job getting over there. You go, Bryce. Come on, Jenna. You got it.
Bryce drops another one in there. I think the pace has gone really well. It's kept them very engaged so far, which when you have sugar all day, it's hard to do that.
The sugar just helped them, with their robots, their fast, quick moves. Ooh, we got a little wheel up in the air there. Trying to, good defensive move by Bryce, trying to get the
time.
Now end that round.
We got an 8 and an 8.
What's the last round? Okay. 2 8.
Yes.
Okay, 2
Lightning struck at 12. Lightning struck 12. Team MJ here with 8. And Padres were 8, and Team EL was 8. Oh.
Thanks for hanging with us, guys. This is our first time doing it, so we're a few minutes over, but we have our last bottom of the 9th here. We have the Book Bots versus the AJ Bone Crushers. Max versus Game On.
Well, we did.
I'm going to give the kids a hand here. All these kids are doing a great job.
Woo-woo! All right, check your robots.
Over here.
Lathan. Book box. All right.
Over there. Same time tomorrow? Same time tomorrow. Play again.
All right. And we're good?
Wait. Are they in here? We have their last one working? Your last motor working?
Looks like it.
Okay,
Yep.
good. All right.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
I'll put
Oh, Lathan quickly gets a couple in. Same with Jorgen over there. They're really getting the hang of it here. You know, if any local construction companies are looking for Bobcat drivers, we have 18 available.
They're ready to go.
Yeah, they could come move the Minnesota snow. There they go.
There you go, guys.
And switch.
All right, here we go.
As always, a quick interaction between players.
The transition time is so critical. There's Abe focused on getting 2 in there.
Not like that.
See Riley over there helping out Colin.
Good job, Colin.
I think Abe is in the zone. I think I might see some drool. There's a triple. We got another triple. If they move around too much, it could knock it off, though. It's balancing.
Why am I going forward? Because you're going forward.
Oh, Carson. Oh, almost got the triple. That's okay. They got 2 on there.
Get another one.
Drop it right even.
Good job, you guys.
If you're doing one sideways.
And controllers down.
Controllers down.
Time.
Good try. Good try, Carson. You see they had a triple already? You needed to go for it. That was good.
And then Carson could work the controller.
That's our highest one, a 20.
All right, all the robotics kids, get your robots and put them back together, please, before we do the awards.
Enter those last 2.
And bring them over to...
That was the end of the rounds here. Are keeping the blocks somewhere?
Yeah, we can leave them on the table.
Okay.
That's we finished round 9. We'll see what the scores bring in. We have Isaac entering the scores. It's a nail biter. It's coming down to the finish here. I hardly can contain myself with the joy and excitement for this moment. The only thing that gets better for my night is a girls' basketball game after this.
Oh boy. I'm kind of jealous, Jared.
Oh, that 20-point round by the AJ Bone Crushers here really throttled them into first with a 96. And Lightning Struck is going to finish in second, Bryson Darien with 84. And it looks like we're going to have Team Vex with Olivia and Gabby with 76. Fourth place is going to be Game On with Riley and Colin at 74. Next up we have Team Bulldogs, Owen and Logan with 70. Then we have Team MJ with Melanie and Jenna with 64. We have the Bookbots and the Padres tied at 54. And Team EL with 30. And I would say probably, if you interviewed Leo later, it probably was a struggle without Esau here today.
So it automatically ranked them, right? Because it's a round robin. So
Yep.
it goes by. Okay. 5 points it goes by.
Right.
Yep. 6-1, 6-2. Okay.
Yep.
6-1 and 1, 5. No ties or we got it? So I've got enough stuff for what you do.
Yeah, we had no ties.
His mic.
We're good.
Yeah. Okay. So
Turn off Garrick's mic here as he's talking to Matt about the results here. You don't want anyone to get a spoiler out too early to see who won or what we're doing for awards. Kids are excited. They're very excited to see what their place is, and how many points they got.
Okay, all the robotics kids, come on over here, please. We're gonna do awards. All right, did everybody have a good time? Yeah, good fun. Did we learn anything? Yeah, what did we learn?
Good game. Like how to drive a robot.
How to drive a robot? Isaac, what did you learn?
That it's way harder to drive a robot.
That it's harder than it looks. Yeah, Bryce. Teamwork. Yeah, Carson.
Sliders really annoying.
Yeah, it's good. I can see it up there.
Okay, all right. What did anybody else learn? Everybody else, would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, so we're going to do the awards. Should we work our way back from third place?
Absolutely.
All right, so you guys I'm really proud of all of you guys. You got good sportsmanship. We had fun. We learned a lot. So we're going to go from third place. We have Olivia and Gabby with Team Vex. Where are they at? All right, the Hershey's Gold. Good job. All right, second place, we have AJ Bone Crushers, Jorgen and Abe. Where you guys at, Jorgen? There we go. All right, good job. And our first place champs, we'll get our 3D printed robotics champs, first annual with some Rolos in there. And we have lightning struck, Bryce and Darian. All right.
Great to see.
Okay, so you might be worried about points. It was a round robin tournament, so it goes by overall wins, okay? So that's how it ranked it automatically in there. So we had a 6-1-1 and a 6-2 and then 5-3 for the overall ranking. So it was a round robin, okay? Here we go, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you parents for coming and letting us have your kids. All right.
Thank you. The victors.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Everybody playing everybody. Sure.
Well, we just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I think we had 6 viewers for our most here in our first ever robotics match. It was a great time. Isaac had a great time, did you? Yep. Isaac had a great time. Everyone had a great time. It was good to see the kids working hard all this time, this last couple weeks, getting into it, and it really paid off for what the prizes they get. So thanks again for tuning in to our robotics, first ever robotics here. And congratulate Matt Dickhausen and Garrett Grace and putting in a lot of time and effort into get these kids the right equipment and get them trained on how to use a robot. So thanks to them as well. And looks like we're going to be tuning out here. It's the first time I'm ever on camera. So thanks for watching. And I think we're going to wrap it up here. I'm here with the directors of the robotics here. Garrett Grace and Matt Dickhausen, the leaders here. How did you think of today's event?
Oh, that was a good time. The kids they learned some things, and we got some good life skills, and I think the sportsmanship was great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to see them work together. Even though they're in groups of 2, really all of them worked very well together. It's very difficult when there's a lot of traffic on the playing field, but they seemed to have a lot of fun. So I saw a lot of smiles, and obviously they came in on a lot of sugar, and they left with some extra.
Yeah. Thank you,
That was a good thing to have.
Announcing for our first annual here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no problem. It was exciting.
And Isaac for helping out with the scores and setting everything up. We couldn't do it without the support cast, all the people behind the cameras today.
All the parents for coming. So, yeah.
And our viewers, I think we had 6 at the most. Yeah, wow. Absolutely. It's pretty good.
We're not quite up there to that, the Bertram and the Schlaper show, but
I don't think we ever will be.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even want to try to compete with Lee and Jacob. I've always been a dreamer.
Yeah.
As
I always like to thank Safari Timer. Garrett, do you have one last time little info there?
It's probably time to log off for the night. That's all I really got, and head to the girls' basketball game. So if you need concessions tonight, volleyball program will be in concessions, and if you need to see a good basketball game, that'll be happening in the gym under the direction of Phil Carlson.
Hey, I'm going to put out there, if you're watching 2-for-1 tonight at the concession stand, Community Ed will pay the other part of the half. So we're going to reward our watchers for watching today.
There you go.
Only one per person.
Oh, actually, there is 5 right now, so there we go. That pays for watching the whole thing.
2-for-1, they have to mention the robotics program.
Yep.
So
And it has to be through Garrick.
Yep, code word robotics.
There you go.
Robotics. All right, I know what I'm doing tonight. Loading up on candy at the concession stand. Well, thanks for tuning in to the live stream, and I think that's it. And we'll call it a night.
Thank you much.
Good.